middle-aged women do not like to see an older man going for a much younger woman.
Amen.
Because it is a threat.
Yep.
But I don't know if it's necessarily a threat to, like, what they're thinking is going to be the impact on society. I think it's actually very personal. Like, I think that even if they're married, right, they're not even in the dating world. So, like, why should they care?
Yeah.
But they still feel a threat because what it means. And what it means
Their
is
husband.
that older man wants younger. That means her husband wants younger.
Yeah, and this is just kind of the big secret, the elephant in the room that we're not allowed to say, right? We're just not allowed to admit that we like younger women, especially as an older guy. I mean, even if you're just like a late 20s guy and you're like, say you're 29, go, man, you know, I like 18, 19-year-olds, right? 10 years older. People will be like, oh, you pervert, you sicko child molester. You know, they'll say things like that, right? However, of course, if it's the opposite, if it's a woman who dates younger men, everyone's like, oh, you go, girl. Ooh, look, she still got it. Ooh, younger men. You know, they totally perv out on that, when really that's what is disgusting to me. Like, I don't know, I get grossed out by that. I mean, yeah, it's hypocritical, but it's just different. Men and women are different. You know, I look at it as like, why would you want to date somebody who's your son's age, if not younger? You know, because it's mostly single moms who do this. And they wear it as a badge of honor too, right? To prove that they could still get the younger guy. Oh, see, I still got it. But the rub that these ladies don't want to admit to themselves is that these guys are only in it for the sex, right? 99% of the time, they're only in it for the sex. Sure, there's, you know, every once in a blue moon, there's that one young dummy who settles for the 35-year-old single mom because he doesn't value himself. He doesn't know any better. He's still blue pill. He hasn't found the 33 secrets. So, yeah, he settles for that 35-year-old single mom. Then he later ends up regretting it when he turns 30 and he realizes he missed the parade in his 20s. So yeah, older women, they do not like seeing you with younger females because it is a threat. And let's let her continue.
You nailed it.
She nailed it.
I think that's really, and that's like internal.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I could almost like imagine that for myself, right? Like, if I were married today and I'm hearing this story, I'd have a little bit of like fire in my stomach because that means, you know, if that's holding true, that means that my husband wants
you could
younger.
get traded in.
I could be traded in.
Yes.
That's not okay.
Yes.
And that's why they have movies like The First Wives Club, right? You guys ever see that movie? I mean, I've had ex-girlfriends end up watching that movie, had never seen it before, end up watching it when I just kind of moved on, right? They're always feeling like, oh, just too old for him now, and he wants his trophy wife or trophy girlfriend, and yeah, so, but there are movies like that, and it's just really designed to shame men, any older men, into not dating younger women, right? And the thing that saddens me too is like older guys who try to shame me for dating younger women, and it's usually because they're stuck dating older women themselves, right? It's kind of like guys who hate on like pickup and cold approach. I'm like, and then some dudes will always comment, like followers of mine, like, hey, this guy says cold approach and pickup doesn't work. And I'm like, yeah, it's always the dudes who don't do cold approach and don't do pickup who say it doesn't work. Or the guys who tried it once or twice, failed at it, got rejected, and like, no, doesn't work. It's all a scam. Like, no, you got to talk to somebody who actually does it if you want to see success. I mean, it's kind of like asking a fat dude, like, hey, does eating healthy work? Of course, he can be like, I don't think so. I don't bother. So, yeah, this is probably the biggest rub for these older women is seeing guys who are their own age, which we cover a lot here on the 33 Secrets. Guys who are their age dating younger women. Okay, think in your own situation. How many women in your own life, right? Whether they be like friends, colleagues, maybe even family members that are like also in their 40s or 50s, if you're in your 40s and 50s, that don't like the fact that you date younger women, or you want to date younger women, or you don't want to date someone your own age, and they try to shame you for that. Like, oh, what do you want to be like? You go on Chris Hansen or something to catch a predator? It's like, dude, as long as a chick is of age, of 18, she is a consenting adult. Okay? She is a consenting adult. Also in Hollywood, which is funny, because Hollywood is one of the most blue pill environments on the planet, right? And so many of these actors who really are blue pill themselves still go after the youngest woman they can possibly get, right? And I think it's like Robert De Niro recently, was it Robert De Niro or Al Pacino? Recently had another child with a much younger woman. He's like pushing 80, and this dude just had another kid. And I couldn't believe all the comments that I saw from angry old ladies his own age going, oh, this is so selfish of Robert De Niro. This is, this grandpa. Oh, I don't respect him anymore. And, oh, he's almost 80 and having a child. That child's never going to know his father. And that was like the main hater comment against him. It was like, it's so selfish. Robert De Niro's 80 years old and this child's never even going to get to know his father. And it's like, how come you're not complaining about all these single moms that are raising Chad Jr. that are never going to get to know their father? How come that doesn't bother you? But Robert De Niro, who's married to that woman, that much younger woman, is going to stay married to her and, going to raise this kid for as long as he's on this earth, what's left of his time on this earth. At least he's going to stick around, right? But no, I don't care about those single moms like raising Chad Jr. Oh, this Robert De Niro, what a perv, right? What a selfish guy. So yeah, I was laughing my ass off when I was reading those comments, because it was really coming from a place of, these women commenting was coming from a place of insecurity, jealousy, threatened by the fact that dudes their own age are going for much younger women. And it's true. And I mean, kudos to this woman. I mean, kudos to her. I've seen some of her videos before. She's just blatantly honest. She doesn't care what what modern women think of her or feminists. I'm sure she gets attacked all the time. She gets loads of hate mail, probably way more than me, because women are vicious when another woman steps out of line. God forbid, right? All this women supported, hashtag women supporting women nonsense on International Women's Day. It's all a lie. It's all just a bunch of jive. It's all just a bunch of BS. I mean, because at the end of the day, the second you fall out of line with the current narrative that all the other women are following, look out, right? If you're female, like, look out, man. So kudos to her for being honest, and yeah, I really appreciate the fact that she's telling it like it is. She's even saying herself she would be threatened. This is what you call an honest woman. Wow, there's actually one out there, but she's like a breath of fresh air, man. She could be this honest, right? Maybe she's doing it for clicks, maybe she's doing it for likes, but I mean, somewhere deep down, she must feel this way. But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you would like to share, please drop them in the comments below, and I will see you there in my comments. Drop those comments below, guys. I'd love to hear them. And till next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Do it for the DeLorean. Smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you guys actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I am teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close. Thank you. This car gets so much attention, it's crazy. How to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of women that I teach my students all over the world to go out there and approach and close. And we're making it happen every single week, guys. I kid you not, every single week, all over the world, no matter what kind of pandemic is going on, no matter what kind of virus is going on, we are making things happen and continuing to live our lives 24/7, 365 days a year. And I want you to join us and it's the best way to support my work as well. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone there. And it's real easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. All right, my hightail out of here. Yeah, it's really difficult to shoot in this car, guys. It just gets so much attention, but I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys like, hey, shoot vids while you're driving. And I'm like, okay, A, that's dangerous, but I'm keeping my eyes on the road. I've got the camera kind of like mounted to my windshield right now. But B, the biggest reason is it's really hard to shoot in this car with people like honking and waving and whipping out their cell phone cameras like, oh my gosh, it's DeLorean. Yeah, so until next time.